What's up guys, this is Horizons and I'm very happy to showcase to you for the very first time landscape sessions. We're now to the chapter number 4 and it will feature 2 CDs mixed as usual, same format, same style, 2 mixes. The very first one will be more progressive house, melodic trance oriented. The second one will be much more like club oriented, so dark, obscure sounds and vibes. What you're gonna hear in the background from this first video is one of the tracks that I featured onto the mix, and I just would like to spend just a few words about the whole playlist that I have selected for the very first mix, starting from the opening tracks, which is done by Trance. The track is called Crane on Electronic Tree, and I had so much fun also to prepare a very special intro for that track. I hope it's gonna give more justice to the track itself. Followed by a SAVVAS track called Lost Kingdom. Amazing track in my opinion, that's on Particles. Right after that we will still keep this kind of progressive house, subtle melodic vibes in the background. That's the next one to come, which is by Xiaosu and Contribute Translation. Forgive me guys if the name is not really correctly pronounced. The track is called 100 Flowers, amazing progressive vibes, really deep style, loving this. That's again on Electronic Tree, one of my favorite labels by the way, if you didn't understand that. Then we move to a more darker side of the progressive house with Kevin DeSerna. I really love this guy, what an amazing producer he is. And this track is called Eology and it's out on Tail and Tone. All the tracks I'm going to list down and all the tracks you will find in the playlist, go on Beatport, go on your favorite stores guys, make sure you buy the tracks. After Kevin DeSerna there is BAX, which I think that's the right pronunciation of the alias. This is on Droid 9 and the track, it's in my opinion one of the best of the whole mix. It's called Rain and Leaves, and that's where the more melodic aspect of the mix will kick off. And it follows followed by Audio Storm, very favorite of mine. Audio Storm has also released an amazing remix to Meander on Landscapes Music. Check it out on Beatport. After that track, then there is Aquilo. These 2 guys are really good ones to be honest. And Dear got somehow licensed, I believe, for a remix which is done by Stas Strive. I think this is the peak moment of the very first mix. What an amazing vocal. I love this tune. It's an amazing, absolutely amazing vocal. And the track is called I Gave It All. Save this title, save this remix. I think this is gonna be a hit. Definitely one of the best tracks of the last few years. Then we move on to a more like hypnotic, obscure sounds, kindly provided by one of the masters in the scene, which is HearThis. The track is called Rainmaking and it's taken from his album, which has been released on Natura Sonoris. As we move on, now you have just listened to Jonathan Reyes and Gabriel Philip. The track was called Blackbird and that was the Monojoke remix. The track is out on Droid 9, another one of those labels which I really love, really support pretty much everything from these guys. Now in the background instead you can hear Jero Nogues. Once again, sorry for the pronunciation. The track is called Jericho. I personally retouched a little bit the remix by Christian Monique. This is the Christian Monique in the background but with a bit more like trance pass, which I've added to make the track more suitable for the next one, which is in my opinion one of the best releases we ever done so far in Landscapes Music. The track is by Sunflare and you can start hearing it in the background as it fades in slowly together with Christian Monique track. So Sunflare track is called To Nowhere. It's available already on all stores, on Beatport, on Spotify, anywhere you wish. Landscapes Music, one of the best releases we've done so far guys. Make sure to follow this guy as well. Sunflare is a talented artist, promised. Next is Andre Sobota. If I'm not mistaken, he's Brazilian, but he's an amazing producer that has released so many great stuff in the last few years. And this one, which I've featured, it's called Empty, and it's been released on Colorize. Probably the best, the biggest trance moment of the compilation, probably. Wow, this track will literally blow your mind, guys. Absolutely, what a journey. To follow, there is another track with, I think they also are really, really good guys. They're Mod, and the title of the track is Mabi. This is again on Tail and Tone, the same label of Kevin De Serna. I like this kind of a subtle vocal in it. It has this kind of an ethnic vibe in here. I think this is absolutely another great track that you should listen to, and follow these guys, follow Mod. Absolutely a great producer. Last two tracks of the first mix instead are from Artfuck and Ezequiel Arias. I think Artfuck are probably top 5 of this year, of the 2019. Top 5 absolutely for me. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Replug is the label. The track by this duo is Babel, and as I said, it's by Artfuck and Ezequiel Arias. To close the first session, there's another track from my label, and this time is Johnny LP. The track was released first on his own EP, which featured this track called Borealis. Then we decided to give it a new chance for another remixer to turn things a little bit more like darker. So The Wash did the remix. What an amazing track, guys. Take a listen to this. The Wash is an absolutely amazing producer. Once again, that's the reason why I wanted to end up my compilation with this guy at the end, and then I personally retouched the outro of the tune so that you can slightly move to the second mix, which will go more darker, fast in pace, I would say, and definitely more catchy for the clubs. So the last two tracks of the first CD will basically introduce you to the second mix, which is the dark one.